Welcome to the Glendale year-round Slate pits. This used to be kind of an old stomping ground for myself for about the past 10-12 years. There's not a whole lot special to the place, geographically wise. Basically, this whole area used to be nothing but these little slate rocks that you see here. And they were being dug out. This place has long been stopped as far as strip mining and whatnot goes. Probably about a good 10 or 15 years, I'd say. This place is still kind of special to me, though. In younger years, me and a group of friends would come up here on four-wheelers and just mess around, do wheelies, donuts, all kind of asinine things that us kids used to do. You can kind of tell that there's quite a number of little bumps and hills, so we used to take the four-wheelers and use them as little jumps. It was pretty stupid. It was a lot of fun. A couple people got hurt in the process. For example, my friend Ron, who decided to take my four-wheeler and hit a ramp that had a slate rock right at the edge of it at full speed. Launched up about 10 feet in the air and did a couple of flips and fell and landed on his elbow. Messed up my four-wheeler, and I got in a lot of trouble that day. That little son of a bitch. We spent a lot of time growing up, coming up here. If you can tell, other than the sound of me walking and talking, it's pretty much dead quiet up here. Very serene, peaceful. Nice place to come up and, just relax. Think about life. Be all philosophical, what have you. And as we go a little bit older into our mid to upper teens, we changed from coming up here in four-wheelers and causing havoc to bringing up cars, bringing up kegs of beer, and having ourselves bonfire and drinking parties. We'd have a couple of people bring up cars with, the loud systems and just get some music going, play it real loud. Or like one of my other friends, Scotty, who used to come up with his friends with a guitar, some drums, have like a little live band going. We'd have upwards between about 10 to 30 people up here at a time, typically about every weekend. It's a lot of good times, a lot more stupid things. The nice thing about this place was never got caught. Nobody ever comes up here. A lot of it has to do with this is kind of private property, no trespassing, etc., etc. But it kind of defeats the purpose when they have a gate up that they keep wide open and never locked. So it didn't really stop us from getting up here. And as time goes by, everybody moves out. This place is kind of forgotten. I typically come up here about once a year or so. And sometimes the landscape just changes. Just by natural erosion. People just doing some digging. Don't know what they're going to find up here. You can kind of see that it's mostly just dirt now. As I said previously, this was all nothing but slate rock. A lot of it's been dug up. A couple people come up here, pick up some slate rock and make them for like their own little custom gardens on their landscapes. Give them a nice touch. My parents themselves have a couple of them laid out across the yard. So I always had a reason to come up here. A lot of times it was just for general mischief, some fun, underage drinking. But still, even with just the mischief and the masquerading around, just one of those memories that I ain't ever gonna forget. And I'm making this tape just so I can share it, give you my little point of view on it. It's not the prettiest looking place in general, but it's pretty damn awesome in my book. I sure like it, and I miss it. The days of old are long gone, but this place is still here. I don't think I'll ever forget that. Maybe I'll be here long enough so I can take my kids up here. Just show them around. They'll probably be bored as shit. I wouldn't blame them. But too fucking bad. I like it, and that's all there is to it.